The JayKay e-trucks. Here it is, the electric skateboard without battery and without motors. In a fantastic, minimalistic look design. Or at least it's nothing to see. The batteries are hidden in the trucks and the motors are the wheels themselves, brushless electric motors. It's almost a four-wheel drive. Why almost? Well, join me on this video until the end and you will get to know everything.
Taking my time, just trying to sit in the wine, trying to sip on some wine, falling out of line, feeling like I'm running out of time. Every day the same, because I'm looking for a sign instead of chasing it, the good or the bad.
You start by stepping on the board and pushing it like you would do with any normal skateboard. But before you do that, you don't have to forget to turn on the remote. If not, you're gonna have to jump off the board like me here. Cause no remote means no brakes at all. I have to admit that I was really intrigued about this minimalistic concept and I had to try it for myself. I mean, they make it so easy for you to try it and it's almost free. You just register yourself at TryUp, as I did, and they will send you the board. It's a used board, it's not a new one, because everybody's get to try this board, which you basically rent for 3 days paying €10 per day. And it's gonna be for free if you are buying the board. After all, they will charge you €30 less on the final price. You can see they have a kind of a MagSafe charging system. And the remote that I thought at first it's a joke, but it works pretty fine. And the board weight is 5 kilo. So let's go outside and ride it for the first time. As I told you, you have to push, but first you have to start the remote, and then it works pretty fine. This was the very first ride. I was trying to see exactly which mode I'm riding, because there are 3 riding modes. And don't mind the tree, I just hit it with my 360 cam on this 3-meter long selfie stick. Anyway, here we go a little bit uphill. It's a hill between 12 and 15 degrees and the board it struggles. So it's still fully loaded, but it doesn't go uphill. Now, I'm about 95 kilo, so I'm pretty heavy, but this is not a steep hill, just a little bit. You can see it, or you can see there, and it doesn't make it. So I didn't have this problem with the MellowBoard was making this hill with no problems. Maybe I'm just too heavy and the hills in my region are too steep, and just the board everybody tries has this problem. Anyway, it comes with a nifty charger where you can charge everything with, and it's pretty portable. So let's throw the DJI Air 2S drone in the air and take some aerial shots in this evening mood.
Talking about some money on me FaceTime. Stack it up and scale it up and flip it up. High stepping, baby, I don't trip it up. Hundreds on me, lighting up me workload. Still been getting to it when the work slow. Count it out and seal it up and ship it up. High stepping, baby, I don't trip it up. I've been living high, let me bask in it.
To be quite honest, after I rode so many electro skateboards like Evolve, Acton, Boostedboards or MellowBoards, I can tell you that this feels like a miracle of engineering ingenuity. I mean, none of the electro skateboards I've mentioned can reach a weight of 5 kilos with a deck altogether. So this is a high portability e-board. I do believe that the idea behind this product was to make something that it looks like a stealth airplane, like not to be noticed that it's electric unless you ride 40 kilometers per hour. Now you see here it's a gravel road, it's not so nice to ride, and you will feel it heavily on your feet. And that's why I recommend you to get the 90mm wheels, because you will have 1 centimeter more of urethane between you and the asphalt. The deck is a little bit flex, but not as much as a boosted deck, for example. So you will feel the road. And this is how the remote looks. You can control the throttle surprisingly well, and I like the way it fits on your finger.
Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up. Look.
Riding it on a nice asphalt is pretty cool, and you can curve a little bit. I felt comfortable in doing it. I really enjoyed also the soft accelerating curve, which you can control pretty well once you get used with a small remote. I cannot say the same about the brakes though, because they are pretty bitey. And you should expect to jump off the board if you are braking heavily and unexpected. The batteries are supposed to be travel friendly, and the only problem I see if somebody at the airport would like to see them, because then you have to remove the motors in order to get the batteries in the trucks. But you can make it, it's not such a big deal, and I think mostly they will let you pass without asking you to take off the batteries. Anyway, my experience while traveling with the boards, it's better to keep the deck and the motors with a check-in luggage and to have the batteries with you on the hand luggage. This is the way it's supposed to be. So, for whom is this board made for? Now, you've heard all the characteristics. It's very light and very portable, and it's a little bit stealth in the countries that have restrictive legislations. So you know if it's for you or not. And don't mind my extra long Telescene 3-meter selfie stick here, because the size matter to get these drone-like shots with the board and with a Insta360 1x2 camera. So it was just one reason for me not to buy this board, and this was the price. Yeah, that's right. I mean, a unique concept like this, it has to have its price. It's made in Germany and it's special, but for me it was too much, even if I compare it with some other boards on the market. If you want all this setup as you see it here, it's about 1,650 euros. So this is more than if you would buy a loaded X Unlimited with a race setup. But this would be another electro longboard concept for another video, which I already made, and you can watch it if you are going to my YouTube channel and see the other videos. So join me on this journey and subscribe to the travelogue Guide Angelo, and kick me off of the skateboard with a like. Hit a thumb down to this video if you are riding a donkey to work. That's it, I leave. Bye bye, and see you in the next one. Tschüss.